If you ever typed homesteading into YouTube or TikTok, you've probably seen the term off-grid living right next to it. And honestly, most people use them like they are the same thing. But here's the truth, they're not. And misunderstanding the difference can lead to unrealistic expectations, burnout, or people thinking they can't do this lifestyle because it feels too extreme. So today we're breaking it all down, what homesteading actually is, what off-grid living really means, where they overlap, and why most people land somewhere in between. If you're brand new, overwhelmed, or wondering which one am I even doing, this video is for you. Let's start with why people mix these up. Social media has kind of mashed these lifestyles together in one aesthetic. Rustic cabins, chickens running around, no electricity, no internet, making everything from scratch. And while that looks inspiring, it's also misleading because what you see online is usually highlight reels, extremes, or people who've been doing this for years. So beginners come in thinking, if I can't do all of that, I shouldn't even try. That's not true. And that mindset stops more people than lack of money or land ever does. Let's talk homesteading first. At its core, homesteading is about self-sufficiency, not isolation, not going back to the 1800s, not doing everything perfectly. Homesteading is asking, what can we do ourselves instead of buying or outsourcing? Some common homesteading activities that you would typically see are growing food, raising animals, food preservation, DIY projects, and learning skills. Here's the key part that most people miss. You can homestead almost anywhere. You can homestead in the suburbs, homestead on a few acres, homestead while fully connected to utilities. Being on the power grid does not disqualify you. Being on city water does not disqualify you. Having internet does not disqualify you. Homesteading is a lifestyle and skill set, not just a location. Let's bust a few myths real quick. Myth number one, you have to grow all your own food. Nope. Most homesteaders grow some food, not all. Myth number two, you have to raise animals. You don't. Plenty of homesteads are plant-based or garden-based. Myth number three, you have to quit your job. Most homesteaders work full-time, they work remote, or they do this spread out over a few years. Homesteading works best when it grows with your life, not replacing it overnight. Now, let's talk about off-grid living. Off-grid is not about food. It's not about chickens. It's not even about land size. Off-grid living is about infrastructure independence. Specifically, no connection to public utilities whatsoever. That means no power grid, no city water, no city sewer. Instead, you're responsible for your power, whether that be a solar generator or any other way to generate power on your land. Your water, so either having a well or a rain catchment system. For all of us who are out there hauling in water, technically we are not off grid because you are using water from the grid. So I think there's only a few handfuls of channels that I've seen or people that I've seen who are doing the off-grid life, who are truly 100% off-grid, and that means that they have their own wells, they have their own power grid, and they have their own waste disposal system. So for all of us out there, I'm sorry to tell you, don't make me the bad guy, I'm just a messenger. Hauling in water, you're not off-grid. You are semi-off-grid, not off-grid. And then your waste. So whether you are using a septic system that you put in or you're going the composting toilet route. Here's the important part. You can live off-grid and not homestead at all. Someone could live off-grid, order groceries weekly, never grow food, never raise animals. They're still off-grid because it's about the system. So some common off-grid myths. Off-grid means primitive. Number one, not true. Many off-grid homes are modern, comfortable, tech-enabled. Myth number two, off-grid means cheap. Actually, it often costs more upfront. Solar systems, water systems, and backups add up fast. Myth number three, off-grid means no internet. Now, Starlink exists. just to put it out there. Well, when I'm online, I come across some people who claim to be off-grid, who are off-grid, all that kind of stuff. And you always find a troll in the comments of those channels saying, well, if you're off-grid, how are you uploading this video? If you're off-grid, why do you have internet? And for all those people who leave those annoying comments, just because you're off-grid doesn't mean you can't have internet. Starlink exists, enough said. This is the part no one talks about enough. Most people don't live fully on-grid or fully off-grid. They live in the overlap. Usually this would look like someone having on-grid power, but using solar as a backup. That's the route that we are choosing to go. Someone who is utilizing city water, AKA either whether you're hooked up straight to the water on the street or you're hauling in your water, but they also are supplementing with a rain catchment system. Someone who may have put in their own septic system so they don't have to worry about being hooked up to the sewer system, but they are connected to grid electricity. Someone who has a garden, but they're still going to the grocery store. Or even someone who's raising chickens, but they're still buying meat. This hybrid approach of those scenarios that I listed are more realistic. It reduces burnout. It usually will work better for families, and it allows gradual progress. You don't have to do everything at once. You don't have to earn a label. You just build layer by layer. Instead of asking, should I homestead or go off grid? Ask yourself, what skills do I want to learn first? What systems can I realistically maintain? And what fits my family and budget right now? You can start with a garden. You can add animals later. You can add solar years down the line. There's no finish line. Wrapping up this whole video into just a more simplistic, summarized end. Here's the biggest takeaways. Homesteading is about independence through skills. Off-grid living is about independence through systems. Nothing is better, nothing is required, and neither has to be extreme. The goal isn't everybody that I've heard, including myself, has mentioned that the whole reason that they want to homestead, the whole reason that they want to go off grid is because they want to escape society, they want to escape the rat race, they want to be prepared for whatever's coming, all of that wrapped into one. Our goal should be resilience, peace, capability, and building ourselves a lifestyle that feels more grounded. If this video helped clear things up, let me know down in the comments. And also let us know, are you homesteading, off-grid, or are you somewhere in between? For those of you that are just starting with no experience at all, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave us a comment down below and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.